everyone, welcome back to Dozen Cats. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope you had a nice relaxing weekend. This is the weekly wellness reading. This is for the week ahead. So from December 19th, I'm looking at my calendar, through to the 25th, which is Christmas Day. This is going to be the last weekly wellness reading of 2022, as I'm going to take the week off between Christmas and the New Year. I do want to say, before we get into it, that I have posted up the lives for December 24th, December 25th, and December 26th. They all start at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I have sent invites out to other readers to join me if they're able. As I've said in previous lives and the daily reads, it's important to me that people are supported. It's not always easy at the holidays, or maybe you're just your festivities are over early, or maybe you don't celebrate the holidays. I just want to provide a place where people can come and enjoy themselves. And last year we had an absolute ton of fun. So I hope that if you're able to join us, you can. So with that being said, let us get to business. So as always, we have our tarot deck out, the lights here, some oracle cards. We're going to be doing a spread today from the Sacred Forest Oracle, and it is the 5-card spread, messages from your spirit guides. Let us go to the Advent calendar, though, and see what we get for today. I actually did get my token inside the Advent calendar, so I'm very excited about that. It's really exciting to pull from the box, friends. So here we go for the 19th. Now, this is going to require a close-up. So get your magnifying glasses out. We have this beautiful bell. It's a token that you would put on like a necklace or a bracelet. Whoops. And when I thought about the reading that I wanted to do today, the messages from our spirit guides, it reminded me of communication. And as soon as I thought of communication, I thought of the bells at Christmas. Whether it's Christmas or other times, we often hear bells as, clocks chiming in at a particular hour. The bells ringing at a church when a couple gets married. Noisemakers going off at New Year's. And so to me, it is about joy. It's about love. It's about the sort of declaration of joining together. And there's nothing about that I don't like. In my particular personal life, in my home, bells have always been a big deal at Christmas, almost to the point of annoyance at some cases. Bells on the doors and singing jingle bells, and we always had bells all around the house, on the Christmas tree. The animals had bells on their collars, and it's about ringing in the joy of the season, and I love that. It makes me think of getting a hit or a download or a message, or in that moment where you're like, oh, yes. It sort of feels like that, the excitement of wanting to shout out a great idea or a huge achievement or even a celebration. So all of those things combined made me think of choosing the bell as today's token. So with that being said, let us go ahead. We're going to pull our tarot cards after. We're going to open up the book so that I can follow along. We have 5 cards in front of us, so I'll pull all of those cards first. Please don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe, to hit the thumbs up, as well as the bell notification, so you know whenever I upload a new video. All of those things are so important to the channels, and I appreciate all of your support. I want to thank all the new subscribers to the channel. Thank all my existing subscribers. I'm most appreciative and grateful of your support. So now we're throwing cards around the room. All right, that one wants to come out. So that one goes in the center. Move on to the next card. And I need to flip my book over to make sure I put this on the right spot. You're all doing well, and I hope that I know that there were some cold temperatures and some storms, some snowstorms that went through some areas over the weekend. I hope that you're all safe and warm and healthy. And that you weren't affected too terribly by that weather. If you didn't have a chance to see, we had Nancy Jean and Jeffrey from Right Color Tarot on yesterday for interrogation. It was a great segment. If you haven't had a chance to check that out, I encourage you to do so. It was a lot of fun. Lots of information shared. This coming Wednesday at 12 noon Eastern Time, I will be on with Longman Tarot on his channel, along with Gerald from Tarot Stash. We'll be talking about the winter solstice. So I hope you can tune in for that. So it's a little hard to see these cards, but I will show them as I reveal them. So the first card is a message from our higher self. Okay, so this card represents what the heavenly beings want us to know. And we have family, belonging, community, culture, and tribe. That really is what this season is about in my mind, in my heart of hearts. I believe that it is about the coming together of people, right? The connections and the joining of family or friends that you consider family, those people that you're connected to at your heart, that support you and inspire you and motivate you and lift you up and make you feel like you are the only person in the room, kind of idea. That's what this season is about. So the message from your higher self is to tap into that sense of belonging and community, right? The message from the heavenly beings. So this card represents what the heavenly beings want us to know. And we have creativity. So expressing ourselves through creative pursuits. Maybe you want to pick up a new hobby. Maybe you like to draw. Maybe you did something in the past that you sort of put down because you got busy. Whether it's reading or writing or sketching or crocheting. Maybe you like to work in the garden. Maybe you collect stamps or miniature shoes like I do. Expressing yourself in a creative way is a great way to release any pains, traumas, even clutter from your mind. It is a great distraction that ends up resulting in something beautiful because you've created something or started something that will end up as a beautiful creation. So if I think where this is going is, if you feel stressed, if you feel overwhelmed, if you feel less than, maybe you don't feel this sense of belonging yet, the message from our heavenly beings is that we could use our creativity and our creative pursuits to sort of help put things into perspective, right? To reach a new understanding. The message from our earth spirits. And we have the sweet corn, which is ritual. So rituals, practices, traditions, daily routines, all of those things could fall into that category of rituals. The things that we do every day that hold, or, on special occasions, that hold specific meaning to us, that connect us to a time, a place, a higher dimension, a higher source of power, connect us to the earth. Whatever your ritual practice may be, helps us to release, helps us to clear our minds, help us to think clearly, to feel whole again. It's a lovely, lovely, lovely card. Message from the earth spirits is to engage in rituals and practices and traditions that help you to connect and feel more connected. Again, that whole sense of community and tribe and belonging. I'm loving this. Message from our ancestors. This card is from those who are connected to us through our heritage, right? Look at that, friends. We have ancient oak spirit and strength. As I often say, the roots of a tree remind me very much of our ancestors, our bloodlines, our family tree, as it were, right? Those roots deep in the ground are what sort of feeds us that wisdom that's passed down from generations. And it gives us our strength. It sometimes will give us our purpose. Have you ever wondered, why is it that I like the color blue? Why is it that I have, this love or passion of building things or working with animals? And then you find out from a family member that your great grandfather or your great aunt also shared that same love or that same passion as you do. That's being passed down to you through your lineage, through your ancestors, through your heritage. And there's strength in that. Because again, that's connecting you. That's that belonging, right? That's that togetherness. I love that. Message from our future self. This is who we want to become, or advice from your future self. We have delicate situation. Tread lightly now. So if you're walking into something, and I sort of feel like, there could be a lot of nerves experienced by people this holiday season, because maybe you haven't seen certain family members due to, the flu or the pandemic or other restrictions, finances, travel, other responsibilities. Maybe you're a little bit anxious about that. Maybe you are feeling that they are anxious about it. So there could be some held back sort of feelings or a situation where you feel a certain way and you're thinking a certain thing, but you're afraid to say anything because you don't want to rock the boat. Maybe you feel like you're walking on eggshells. I think that that's sort of understandable under the circumstances that we've all been under, if we have been kept apart from the people that we normally would be around at this time of year. And the best thing that I can think to say is to go with your gut, trust your instinct, and believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Do not deny yourself to have a fantastic time, whatever you're doing, because you think that someone else is not happy with you. If someone is not happy with you, that's their opinion. That's got nothing to do with you. As a footnote, I want to add that if this is about a situation that might be more of you are concerned that, maybe you don't belong, maybe you're not feeling as connected as you once were, it's okay to have those thoughts. It's okay to acknowledge those thoughts. What I would encourage you to stay away from, if you can, is to not dwell on those thoughts, because that is not the truth. Unless someone tells you point blank to your face, I don't really want you in my company, I don't want you around me, that kind of thing. You cannot take that personally. You taking that personally makes the whole situation where there is probably no situation at all, right? And so I would urge you to be cautious if that's sort of the line of maybe where you're going with this, just to be careful not to create a scenario that isn't there, or to future predict an outcome that you haven't already had experience with, right? Acknowledge the thought, acknowledge your feelings, go forward with love and kindness, and hope for the most benevolent outcome of the situation, is what I want to say. So that's a really interesting read. Let's pull some tarot cards and see if we can get anything extra here. Spirit, what do you have to add to this message for us? Message from our spirit guides. Do you have anything to add for the week of December 19th to the 25th of 2022? Do you have anything to add to the collective, to the message that we already have received? I don't know what is going on. My cards are not cooperating today. All right. I mean, strength. We've got strength twice. Strength, your inner strength, your inner wisdom, your inner courage, your inner bravery, right? You've got this, I want to say. You have the Seven of Wands that turned over inside the deck, so you may be feeling challenged, right? Again, this is about getting to the center of your core, right? Maybe you need to do some meditation, some self-care, check in with yourself. This is an opportunity for you to go within and to figure out how you feel, and then come out on the other side of that with more clarity. Let's see if we have anything else in the vault. All right. We have the Death and the Rebirth card. So the possibility for a new start, right? Something ending and something else beginning. Maybe this is the end of negative thoughts, or a negative cycle. Maybe this is the opportunity to learn how to worry about you, your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, be your guiding light, be your own North Star, using obviously, your gut instinct and your inner wisdom and your intuition, and sort of put some boundaries up when it comes to feeling some sort of way about other people's opinions and thoughts, and not letting those affect you. I realize easier said than done. I want to pull one more card here. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, we've got the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords could be deceit, could be, someone's sort of like some sort of betrayal. It also can be a moment in time where you have gathered up the resources that you have at your disposal and decided to use those as a defense, right? If that makes sense. So using your own resources to sort of protect yourself. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups. Come from a place of love, right? Coming from a place of love, nurturing, wholeness. It's all about love. It's about joy. Come from a place of love. If you listen to your heart, you really can't go wrong, right? So that is the reading for the weekly wellness, December 19th through the 25th of 2022. And I think this is a really good reading. This is about letting yourself enjoy this next week, no matter how you celebrate, no matter who you're with. And I want to say, like, you do you, but that might be why you're treading lightly now, is because you're feeling this sort of, there might be something in the air. Don't let it stop you from having your very best week. And remember that you have the strength to endure, to get past, to get through. And you have this love in your heart. Use it as your guide. Outstanding reading. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please do leave a thumbs up and a comment. Have yourself a wonderful week. And until we see you again, I wish you many, many blessings. If you celebrate Christmas, I wish you a very Merry Christmas. If you're just starting to celebrate Hanukkah, I wish you a happy Hanukkah. To you and to your families, many blessings. Mwah. Bye for now.